Rome wasn't supposed to become an empire. It wasn't the richest city. It wasn't the most powerful. And it certainly wasn't the safest. Thousands of years ago, Rome was just a small settlement surrounded by enemies. Yet somehow, that tiny city would grow into an empire that ruled millions of people across 3 continents. Before emperors and gladiators, Rome was struggling simply to survive. The city sat along the Tiber River in central Italy. Around it were rival tribes, competing cities, and constant threats. Rome had no special advantage, no vast gold mines, no unbeatable army, no guarantee of success. But the Romans possessed something that would change everything: discipline. While many societies depended on powerful kings or famous warriors, Rome focused on building strong institutions and organized citizens. They learned from their mistakes. They adapted quickly, and they never stopped expanding. But Rome didn't become powerful because it was lucky. It became powerful because it discovered something that almost every great empire after it would copy. In the next few minutes, you'll see how a small city surrounded by enemies built the most successful empire of the ancient world, and why the secret behind Rome's rise is still influencing nations today. Most ancient powers conquered their enemies and ruled them through fear. Rome took a different approach. When Rome defeated a neighboring city, it often offered its people a place within the Roman system. Former enemies could become allies. Allies could become citizens. Citizens could become soldiers. This strategy gave Rome something priceless: a growing supply of manpower. Every victory made Rome stronger. Every conquest increased its resources. Instead of weakening itself through endless wars, Rome used conquest to fuel even more growth. And soon Rome began to dominate the Italian peninsula. But Italy was only the beginning. As Rome expanded, its army became its greatest weapon. Roman soldiers were trained, disciplined, and organized. They didn't rely on individual heroics. They relied on teamwork. Every soldier knew his role. Every unit followed a plan. While many armies fought with courage, Rome fought with structure, and structure wins wars. Again and again, Roman armies defeated larger enemies. They crossed mountains, they conquered kingdoms, and they pushed Rome's borders farther than anyone imagined possible. Within a few centuries, Rome controlled vast territories stretching across Europe, North Africa, and parts of the Middle East. At its height, Rome wasn't just an empire, it was a system. Roads connected distant provinces. Laws created order across enormous territories. Trade flourished. Ideas spread. For millions of people, Rome became the center of the known world. The empire was so powerful that many believed it would last forever. But history teaches the same lesson again and again. No empire lasts forever. As Rome grew larger, it became harder to govern. Political struggles increased. Enemies attacked its borders. Internal divisions weakened the empire from within. Over time, the power that had built Rome began to crack. Eventually, the Western Roman Empire fell, but Rome's influence never truly disappeared. Its laws, ideas, military organization, and systems of government shaped countless societies that followed. Even today, the shadow of Rome can still be seen around the world. And that's what makes Rome so remarkable. It wasn't just an empire. It became the blueprint for empires that came after it. A small city by a river changed the course of human history forever.